Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, because I know it's mostly you up in here, booski. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. And my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So Divine Masculine, yes, I'm here to do the what the fuck is up with your reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it. So if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Masculine. Get no fit nuts. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests, where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your hand on the way out. Hit the alley. You'll be back in Tarot Land. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love you. All right, y'all, so the 2:26 prayer. Somebody suggested that we do 10 a.m. and 2:26 p.m. for 26 minutes each time, and I like that. Then somebody suggested that we do 10 a.m., 2:26 p.m. and 10 p.m. And I like that too, because we've never done three prayers in one day. So y'all let me know. I'm just excited about this shit, okay? We only got like what's today? The 21st on Patreon and the 22nd on YouTube. Yeah, so like 4 or 5 days. So come on. By Grab Bag Monday, let's get this time thing. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all want to do the 10 a.m. and the 2:26 p.m. for 26 minutes each? Or do y'all want to do, we could do 10 a.m., 2:26 p.m. and 10 p.m. all for 10 minutes each? I don't know. Y'all let me know, okay? I don't know. Shit. I just be getting too excited, damn it. Let's move on. Divine Masculine, what's up, Booski? How you doing? Good? Cool. Somebody here ain't doing good. Somebody out here burning, Divine Masculine. Somebody needs to go to the doctor. Somebody also wants to iron things out with you privately. Somebody wants to handle something with you like privately, like so not on a public stage, not in front of other people, not in front of a judge, not in front, somebody wants to handle something privately here, or this is the person that's sick, which you should be able to handle that shit privately, but somebody damn sure need to go see somebody, okay? Somebody, whoever this is, could be bald, okay, that needs to see a doctor, or yeah, they could be bald or graying. This could be an older man, okay? Yeah. Somebody's not feeling well out here, Divine Masculine. I just feel like somebody's keeping something, or somebody thought they were. I feel like somebody's keeping something close to their chest, or they think that they are. I can't tell yet, okay? I just know somebody wants to handle something in private. So somebody could be embarrassed right now, Divine Masculine. It doesn't necessarily mean that is you. I'm just saying. Somebody could be embarrassed right now, and this is somebody saying, man, you could have came to me personally or privately or called me. Or, we could have discussed this one-on-one. Why you got to do that shit? It's like this type of thing going on. So I don't know, okay? Let's see. Yeah, somebody wants to have a discussion, but if they want it on their terms. Like, so they want it to be on the way that they want to have the discussion. So it could be a person where they don't want you to ask them no questions, just listen. I don't know. It feels like somebody wants something to go their way, and that's not how life is. This ain't Burger King, motherfucker. You can't always have it your way. You feel me? It's like this type of energy. Give me some messages here for Divine Masculine. How he'll be feeling about himself and the energy he's going to be in the next 7 days. I hope it's better than Divine Feminine shit. That shit was horrible. Okay? Horrible. Horrible and deplorable. Oh, this is my nasty woman's disease. I told you somebody was burning. It fell on the floor. I'm going to put it back. It could be some woman. Okay? She is. I heard it's coming back to her too. So it was already hers. I don't know. Something like that. Or somebody being burned. They could be talking about a witch being burned at the stake. I don't know. Give me something here for this man now. This is wolves in sheep's clothing. So they all dressed up like sheep, but some of them are wolves. Yeah, so I'm sure everybody ain't your friend. Not everybody likes you, even though they say they do. Maybe you're trying to, because this will be you. You handsome, okay? This would be you trying to, I don't know what you're taking stock of. Because this could be you wondering, like, if Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Johnny, and them are really your friends, or, what they mean when they said this and that. Some of y'all could be reflecting on a conversation that you had with somebody. Others of you just have a bunch of fake support. Well, it ain't a bunch of fake support, but others of you have people supporting you or they all look like they do. Okay, be aware, divine masculine. I don't like your back being turned on these wolves in sheep's clothing. And why are you still worried about this woman with this disease? Okay, unless you done slept with a lot of people. Some man has. He done slept with wolves and sheep. Okay, and then brought something to somebody. So you be aware of sticking your weenie in this one. Okay. Oh, yeah. Some woman done caught some disease from some man. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Be aware, divine masculine. Okay. Because this could be some woman carrying some disease that some other man gave her, G. I don't know. Maybe you have something. I don't know. This is like a bunch of people saying, yes, you can, I'm clean, or I got tested. Well, let me see them papers and that mind chart and all that shit then. You know, that's what you need to be asking for. Because I feel like half the crowd gonna fall off. Okay? Half the crowd gonna fall off. Something about somebody lying to you, divine masculine, but they're making it look like they're a healthy person, have a healthy spirit, they're responsible financially. It's something like that. Divine feminine has somebody trying to like blend in or trying to make themselves look like something that they thought that she wanted them to be. It's kind of the same energy, but these people are in your vicinity already. Divine feminine, somebody was trying to figure out how to get back up in her shit. They already in your shit, okay? They in your shit, bro. Oh, wow. I don't like your back turned on them, but that wasn't really the next card, so let's see. Every night I rush to my bed is what that card is, okay? That's my leaf blower Beyonce hermit card. And then you got the dog with the pink thing, okay? Just coming all out and shit. This a nasty motherfucker, okay? So yeah, there goes that doctor again, hermit energy. And I told you somebody burning or something wrong with somebody wee-wee. But it's because they've been sticking that pink thing in everybody. Somebody out here is I'm a dog, I'm a mud. Yeah, they are. Okay? Yeah, they are. They stick they wee-wee in anything. Oh, wow. Divine masculine, you need to take stock of who you're sleeping with, who you're making money with, who you consider a friend, a family member, a coworker, one of the bros, one of the pals, one of the homies. You need to take stock of that group again. You know, count it in and count it again into shit like this, okay? Because it says it's wolves in sheep's clothing. And then you got the hermit, which means that shit, everybody need to be pat down again. That's what the hermit holds up the lantern. So he checking everybody at the fucking door because somebody grimy. Okay, somebody dirty and grimy out here. They are. Somebody out here does have like some STD, divine masculine, and whoever caught an STD from this person, and they're gonna confront, like somebody, I don't want to put it on you or you, divine feminine. So let somebody call somebody, and it's like, hey, I found out I got that gonorrhea, G. Okay. What's up with that? Did you give me that gonorrhea? Somebody's like, can we talk about this in private, or can I call you later when I'm not at work? Like somebody wants to keep something on the hush here. Okay, is what this is. I don't know. That's what I'm picking up on. Or somebody wants to keep something private. I feel like somebody out here embarrassed and don't want to get exposed in front of all these motherfucking people here. Okay, that's what this feels like. But some of these people are waiting for someone to get exposed. That's wolves in sheep's clothing. So that's like people just eating their popcorn, waiting to see somebody get fucked up out here, but they're just acting like they're not. It's like, oh no, I support you, but when you get fucked up, I support them. Yeah, you got some flip-floppers on your team, divine masculine. You need to, double check it again. Okay, double check some shit again, because something ain't clean in the milk, for sure, for sure. This a dirty dog. It's a dirty dog. You got the 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This could be a family member, spouse. Some of you guys could be performers or have a platform. So this will be your supporters, or this could be your subscribers. Some of you guys have fans, followers, this type of shit. And this is everybody saying, you're the best, you rock, you da, right? You know everybody don't mean that shit, right? We didn't have this discussion before. I'm sure you're smart enough, hermit card, to know, okay? That everybody doesn't feel that way, even though they saying that shit, okay? I feel like you're going to figure out who this dirty dog is. It could just be one person out of a group of people. You don't strike me as somebody that hangs around a bunch of people. So, I feel like it's a mole in the group, or a Donnie Brasco in your group, G, okay? And not that they're necessarily working with the feds, but I feel like it's something grimy about them, okay? Somebody may need to take the dog to the vet. It could be that too. Something about a wolf mixed with a dog. So I don't know what kind of animal that is, but you got wolves, sheep, and dogs. So shit, I don't know. Okay, what y'all breeding? What is this? It's a German shepherd. Yeah, they said a German shepherd, not a shepherd. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody trying to clone a sheep with a German shepherd, and it's a German shepherd. I guess. Something like that. You know, they always infusing shit. Okay? Something like that. Something about some lab. I don't know. Somebody could be coming up with a new strain of weed, and I'm just way over the top with the shit. Let's move on. Okay? Okay. Well, let me move this over a little bit. There you go. Somebody laughs like a leaf blower, or that's how their voice is. You see that woman in the front with the orange? She giving me that, look, or somebody, or the leaf blower wake you up in the next 7 days. Somebody rev that shit, okay, constantly. The lawnmower man is what I had heard, or the gardener or some shit. Somebody could be watching the lawnmower man. Somebody could be trying to do some type of experimentation on you, divine masculine, okay? Something about experimenting. I don't know. You let me know, brother. Somebody could be graduating from college or getting their master's or PhD or something like that. Congratulations. I don't know what the dirty dog got to do with that, okay? Maybe somebody, I don't know. Let's move on. Put some on the wolves in sheep's clothing. Why is this here for him? What's going on? Find a new path, and then pet hedgehog. I saw this a second ago, and I was gonna say somebody could be eating Sonic or working at Sonic, or somebody just getting charged up. Yeah, wolves in sheep's clothing, but this is them following. Yeah, it's time for you to check that shit. Somebody can't go with you, divine masculine. They need to find a new path or a new whatever the fuck they thought that you were gonna be, and you ain't gonna be that to them. Okay, so this would be, like I said, a fake friend, fake family member, fake lover, somebody that think they gonna just ride your coattails or hit your free ride and shit on your shit. No, they need to find a new path and shit. Somebody tries to charge up off of you, charge up off of your energy is what this is. And somebody thought they were gonna go, we're going all the way. Yeah, this could be an older man. Ain't that Jeffrey Osborne? I don't know. Somebody name could be Jeff, or Jeffrey, Hefe. Okay, somebody last name could be Osborne, but yeah, this feel like an older person, G. Why did that? I ain't never liked Jeffrey Osborne's music. I don't know him personally, but that ain't never some shit I'm like, put some Jeffrey Osborne on my G. Yeah, I don't know. We can't listen to that going, where y'all driving? Okay, let's move on. Somebody's trying to, like, get somewhere faster on your heels. Because if you got, this the pet hedgehog, but this my Sonic the Hedgehog car, you know, he'll charge up and then he goes real fast, faster, and he can, like, you know, clear levels and shit. Somebody trying to, like, charge up and move through some, like, obstacle. It's not even an obstacle. It's like to get to their destination faster, but I feel like the way they plan on doing this is off your back. That's why I said you need to check these motherfucking friends and family members and shit, because somebody think they get a free ride to wherever the fuck on your back, G. Okay? This is damn sure somebody that smiles in your face, tells you that they love you, support you. I don't know. This could be somebody you've been on a road trip with, or somebody that you uplift or encourage. This could be somebody that you encourage, you know, and they feel like, you know, I don't know. Somebody feel like they going far on your shit. Or somebody thought that they were gonna go far on your shit. You damn sure need to double check somebody or double check some group of people around you, okay, for sure, and weed them motherfuckers out. They feel like they're not even an asset. Like they don't add, they subtract. You know what I mean? They don't add to the vision, to the mission, and none of that shit. They, if anything, they're making it harder for you to get there because they're draining you, whoever this is. I feel like you need to look deeper into some people around you. That's all. You're gonna find that dirty dog with that pink thing sticking out. Okay? Something about an old horny man. This probably the one with the diseases. I had read a while ago, like people in like those senior living homes and assisted living homes and shit, that it's like STDs be running rampant in them shits, G. At Shady Acres Retirement, it be like crabs, syphilis, all types of shit. They be getting down up in that motherfucker. So something about an older person that got a STD. Okay? Mm-hmm. The hermit damn sure an older person. Okay? This feel like an older man. I feel like you're going to separate from someone. Side note from all that other shit. Whoever this is that's been trying to drain you, or it's like an energy vampire. once you find out who this is, or you get enough information, or you just separate. Maybe you already know when you separated, okay, from this person. They don't know what they're gonna do without you. Somebody's like, what I was gonna do now that he gone? You know what I mean? Or how am I gonna find my way? They should have never been so codependent on your ass in the first fucking place, whoever this is. But just know this person played dirty. So let's say you find out who this is, like, oh no, that's whoever, right? That's Rodney, old freeloading ass and shit. I don't kick it with Rodney no more, right? You found out who the wolf was. Rodney is a dirty fucking dog. This like Rodney trying to fuck your baby mama now, you know, or fuck your old bitches or some shit like that now, or take on some persona of yours. Be aware, somebody was never your friend, G, or never your, I heard your brother, was never your brother, was never your lover, was never your whatever the fuck. They were just like coasting by on your shit. So they had to play the role like they like you and they fuck with you because that's how they eat. That's how they eat. But they really don't fuck with you like that. I feel like you need to double check some shit, man. For real. It's giving me pat everybody down again. Like before they come inside. Walk through the metal detector and then Debo gonna pat y'all down. You know what I mean? Put your cell phones in the motherfucking basket. It feel like that type of shit, okay? Like people need to be checked like that. Using that as an example though. But it's like that intense though. It's that intense though. Divine Feminine, you just need to be careful of people you call friends, period. Especially for you young ones, okay? I don't feel like I'm talking to you seasoned ones. This for you young ones and shit. Hanging around these weird ass hoes and shit. Them bitches ain't your fucking friend, okay? They riding off your back, whatever it is you do. You could be the pretty one and all them hoes ugly and shit, you know? And they mad that you the pretty one, but they can't get in the club without you. You know, this type of shit, okay? Fuck them hoes. Them the ones that want to get in the club, you can get in. It's like this. Like you don't, whoever this is, Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine, you don't need them. You really don't. They need your ass. Put some on this leaf blower Beyonce Hermit. Dream Villa. I'd be damned if Divine Feminine didn't get that shit in the same position on SG. Okay, and it was some man with some trash ass dick. Okay, trying to romanticize or romance her, wine and dine her and shit. Okay, I feel like yours, in your case, this is somebody, like I said, that wants to ride off the back of you, off your name. You know, there's somebody who could be dropping your name in certain places or riding off of, they keep you saying merit. Yeah, riding off your merits or your accomplishments or your name or some shit like that. Okay. That's who this is. Somebody living in a dream villa, but your name is on the lease or on the mortgage or on some, you know, it's like this. This is somebody who gets to coast or freeload or kick it. Yeah, for no fucking reason, G. For no fucking reason. They don't add to whatever it is you're trying to do. And I feel like they a backstabber, or else that wolves in sheep's clothing wouldn't have come out. Because you can easily have some people that ride with you and they can never pay you back for all the good shit you did for them. They just thankful that, you know what I mean, you were there and I'm really in here to support you. If there's anything I can do, I will do, says a real motherfucker. But the wolves in sheep's clothing came out. Meaning somebody will say exactly what I said to you, but they don't mean that shit. But they got to say it so they can keep riding. Shit, so I can keep, you know, getting whatever I keep getting from on this shit. That's who this is. You got a dirty, grimy motherfucker around you. Somebody out here is going to see a practitioner secretly too. Like this is an influencer or a celebrity or something. Somebody is like goes to, I don't know who you're going to. I know they're gonna tell everybody that you come to them though. Whoever this is. Like if anybody in here is like a celebrity or well known and you go to someone for some type of, I don't know, it could be medical shit or it could be some type of spiritual something. It could be for some counseling and you think that this is between you and them. It's not, G. They tell people, just so you know, okay? So your therapist ain't shit, okay? Your psychiatrist is a bitch, okay? That's like what this is too. Be aware. It's somebody you can't trust around you, Divine Masculine. I'm telling you, okay? You can have a baby with this person, okay? I know it's not that you can't trust the baby. Shit, so it's got to be a baby mama. Somebody's baby just talks all the time, but they don't know how to talk yet, so they just kind of babble. Yeah, I see a baby babbling, or they're talking about the Tower of Babel. Yeah, there's people that just be saying shit just to be saying shit. I feel like they, because Divine Feminine kind of had the same shit with people trying to flatter her, you know, so they could be a part of something that she was about to get broken off with. You already in your shit. So this is people already in your circle and shit that don't need to be there. They shouldn't have been there in the first place, or they should have never rolled with you. You know, they should have never been in the car with you, but somehow they hitched a ride. You know, it's time to put them motherfuckers out. They ain't got no gas money. They're weighing the car down. That's why the gas is going out faster. You know, like this type of shit. They talk during your favorite fucking song. Like, they need to get out. Whoever this is, put their ass out. Put one on the dirty dog now. With the pink thing coming out. Shark diving. It's a shark around. What type of shark did you see? Was it a hammerhead? Was it a great white? Was it a tiger shark? I don't know. You can have a few around you. This is infested waters. Molly, you in danger, girl. Even though you're not a girl, divine masculine. Just quoting something from Ghost. But for real though. It feels like something. Remember, oh boy, we talk about this shit. Patrick Swayze's best friend in Ghost. He was the motherfucker. He was the grimy one. All for some money and shit. You know, and he was coming there consoling Demi Moore and all this other shit. You know what I mean? And he was the one that took Patrick Swayze out. That's what this feels like. Like you got somebody around, you know? Yeah, they worked together. They made money together. They were in like stocks or whatever the hell they did. If you saw Ghost. Yeah, but the friend was riding off of Patrick Swayze's back and shit. He needed the numbers, the account numbers, and Patrick Swayze had them in that book. But he had to act like he was Patrick Swayze's friend, right? Wolves in sheep's clothing. When Patrick Swayze should have looked a little deeper in that motherfucker, because he hang out with Willie Lopez that live on Prospect Place, the friend does. Yeah, they thought they was going to come up off of Patrick Swayze ass and shit. Somebody could have passed, somebody could have passed away. And somebody is like, exploiting or they're a part of something, or I don't know, divine masculine. Be aware, somebody could be plotting on your ass, okay? But it's damn sure for some fucking money, okay? You are definitely around some sharks in the next 7 days. Jaws, I don't know. This could be somebody who suck on your dick. It could be a woman that's setting all this shit up. It could be Delilah and you Samson type shit. You feel me? Or shit, it's just other sharks, meaning it could be other masculine energy. Like I said, was it a hammerhead, a tiger shark, a great white? What was it? You know? It's like a lot of testosterone or competition. But somebody wants you gone, my G. They do. Oh, wow. I feel like you feel this. Like something feels off. It's in some type of sector in your life where there's a group of people. So it's not like in your body where you be like, man, I just don't feel right. I feel sick or no. It's something like with a group of people. So when you go around your friends, something feel funny. You know what I mean? Or you go around your family or your coworkers or who are your bandmates, your teammates, whatever the fuck. Something feel off and shit. You right, G. You're not wrong. You in the midst of sharks and shit. Okay? Yes. I feel like you need to distance yourself from some people. But how you know who to distance yourself from is this is somebody that needs you. Okay? They ain't shit without you. Okay? Nobody would even fucking know who they are if it wasn't for you. That's who this is that you need to get rid of. Okay? Oh, wait, brother. Okay, what is going on here? Who is this to my guy? Who is this to my guy? This person or people? What's the relation? What's their relation? Yeah, this is my Africans coming together card, or this could be islanders. This will be like foreigners coming together. Divine masculine, divine feminine. So it could be a foreign couple, foreign to you. I don't know how they're foreign, okay? Or this a couple of motherfuckers, but this is my divine feminine, divine masculine card. And I'm asking, who is this coming at you? So your counterpart could have betrayed you, G. Or you betrayed somebody. Somebody's counterpart betrayed them and went with their own kind where they felt comfortable, you know? So if it's like I don't know, everybody from the country club, and let's say you're not from the country club, somebody dipped on you to go with everybody at the country club and shit. Like this would be foreign to you. They all stick together. We're all rich, they're poor. Why are you over there with them? Somebody was like, okay, yeah, and went to the other side. And now that person, that's who's surrounded by sharks now. Somebody owned people trying to eat them, G. You know what I mean? If this was a shark thing and say you were like, oh no, they're all great whites. They're all great white sharks, none. Then that means your own kind trying to eat you, G, if that's the case. And it is on your side, okay? So there's somebody you connected to, somebody that you could be the same race, nationality, okay, as this person, or y'all could be part of some club, some group, some organization, or you're related to them, you work with them, you work out with them, okay? You do extracurricular activities, outdoor shit with them. I don't know. I know that's who it is, though, okay? It's damn sure on your side. Damn sure on your side when I ask who is this that you need to get rid of. It could be up to 4 people. Whatever it is, they all connected to you. Okay? That's too many people eating off your plate. Okay? Too many people. They bring in a friend and shit. It's like, oh no, don't worry. He got extra beans and winnies at his house. Like, meaning you could already be struggling and somebody brings somebody else and they got a kid. It's like, what the fuck? It's like somebody's, freeloading. Like writing off your name or some shit like that. Or this is some couple. So this will be like a African couple, Belizean couple, Filipino couple. They're not American, okay? Ethiopian couple, Iranian couple, some shit like that, okay? If it's a man and a woman, so it could be a sister and a brother, I don't know, okay? It's something like, but they're different from you, so it can't be a sister and a brother because they're foreign to you. So no, this could be somebody, I don't know, that you helping out at your church, and then after a while they start asking for way too much shit, and it's like, I think these motherfuckers trying to get over on my ass. You right. This like them paying somebody else's phone bill with the money you giving them and shit. This is like this to these type of people. You know, oh, can I hold some? And then they hold some, and then they go help somebody else or give somebody else some money, and then when they need some more, they come back to you and be like, yeah, my car broke down. Then you let them hold some, and then they go give some money. That's what this is. Somebody is eating and getting by off of you, G. They are. This motherfucker got to go. They need to go, okay? They do. So pulling on the people, because I already know that's him. They could have came between you and your divine feminine is what this is too, as well. But you let them know, because these your peoples. So I mean, you could be a different nationality, race, but something about your background from a divine feminine, but you picked your own people for whatever reason, you know? You got your own reasons for doing that shit. But these the people that's the sharks that's fucking your shit up. They really don't fuck with you like that. You welcome though. That's why they broke you up from your counterpart, because they don't want to see you happy. Like, love, motherfucker, nah. Come hang with us. Come roll with us. Can I hold something real quick? Yeah. These are people that keep you away from your destiny. You know what I mean? And like your blessings and shit. And then got the nerve to be asking you for shit. And you give it to them too. You do. Put some on these people. Eco house. Yeah, this like my trash pile. You know, like, oh no, that's the compost house. Economy house though. I told you everybody eating and living off of you. Economy, G. That's as a whole. This the whole economy eating off of you. And I know it's not the whole economy, but this could be, I don't know. Somebody, you could be with a woman and she got a bunch of kids and shit, and they ain't even all yours and shit. Or if any of them. That's like what this is. Or, I don't know. This, you could live with a bunch of people. I don't know. It just feel like a bunch of people on one salary, my G. That's what this feels like. Like you got one top ramen packet and it's 5 motherfuckers with forks and shit. That's what this feels like, you know? And you keep letting them eat out of your top ramen bowl. I don't know why they keep saying it. Like, you could be struggling with money right now, divine masculine, or money is tight just because you spreading yourself thin with so many people. Because I don't feel like you should be eating top ramen, G. But with all these motherfuckers in your house, it's damn sure gonna be a top ramen night every night around here till you motherfuckers get out. We ain't eating shrimp or none of that shit till you motherfuckers move. Yeah, you could be suffering as a result. Like, God could have pulled the reins back on some type of money or something like that till you get rid of these fucking freeloaders and shit. Like, I feel like it's affecting some blessing of yours. Somebody is bums out here, my G. I'm sorry. You could be related to these bums, grew up with them. It's something that keeps you obligated to them, though. So this could be the hood. I don't know. Okay, this could be the chess club, a fraternity. I don't know. But they don't contribute, though. They get in the way of shit. Yeah, this is the one. You are well versed in the ways of composting. Yeah, it is the compost card. Yeah, it's like you can't really do shit with a banana peel. I mean, you can, but this is where you have to start Googling this shit, because the banana, the actual inside of the banana is where, you know what I mean, all the part that everybody looks for. This like banana peels, the husk off of corn, so shit that been wrapped around a tamale and shit. This all this type of shit. That's how these people come off. You know, like a toilet paper roll, no toilet paper on it, you know? And sure, you could find things to do with those things and shit, but if you were creative or DIY and shit, but you ain't got time for that shit. It's like you employing people that really don't have no talent, no motherfucking skill, or keeping people around, like I said, that don't contribute to shit. They just sit around like dead fucking weight. You gotta feed them. They gotta hit your blunt. They gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta buy the drinks. You gotta buy the food. This is like this type of shit. And I can see you doing that for some people. You know what I mean? That really love you and you love them back. These people say they love you. You got wolves in sheep's clothing. You got wolves in sheep's clothing that you do this shit for. That's why I got a problem with it. Okay? That's why I said you need to double check and count this shit again. I feel like you got way too many friends or whoever this is in your camp. 4 is way too many to me. Okay? That's just too many. Okay? Not to be doing all that shit. What? Put one on strictly on him. What's this say? 5-star meditation retreat. Yeah. I feel like these people get 5-star treatment around you. Like off your name, off your job, off of something you do, your energy, something like that. And when you need some energy from them, and not like necessarily you need it, but it could be, man, I need somebody to give me advice or somewhere to kick it. I ain't trying to go home right now. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers don't even have no home or don't have no advice to give you, or you wouldn't even think of these people to even go to if you needed some shit because they ain't never had shit. And you know, what the fuck they around for? You can't even count on them when they need you, when you need them. But they can always count on you, though. What kind of sucker ass shit is this, bruh? I feel like that's affecting your blessing, Divine Masculine. And it damn sure, I knew it was. So when I asked about the sharks, I'm going to reiterate again. It ain't a hammerhead and a tiger shark and a great white all swimming in the same water. It's either all hammerheads, all tiger sharks, or all great whites, okay? Meaning you're a part of this. Meaning you're one of them too. And not calling you a shark, but I'm saying you would be a great white as well. That's why you're not thinking it's coming from the great white camp. But shit, the great white shark, them motherfuckers be covered in scars. They be fighting each other and everything. Wolves in sheep's clothing. Just because we all great whites don't mean that we all get along. This ain't no Rodney King Shark Fest and shit. This ain't Shark Week and shit. What is this? Yeah, I feel like it's your own peoples, G. For real. Whoever this is, you could go to church with these people or some type of group, or I don't know what y'all could all live together. I don't know. But you would be the clean one and all the rest of them nasty. But they like, it's all right, he'll clean it up. You know what I mean? He don't like living in filth and shit, so I don't even flush the dookie in the toilet because he'll come flush it behind me. And you will. You will, because it's just like, motherfucker, you know? But it's just like they're not paying rent. They don't even flush the toilet, get up off their ass, nothing. Use your toilet paper up. It's like all this type of shit. Who is, I don't know, man. This could be you family. Let me move on. Put some on him. They damn sure are thirsty for your resources, Divine Masculine. They're very emotionally dependent on you as well, codependent on you as well. So they bring you all their fucking problems and shit, okay? Yeah, protect yourself, Booski. Divine Feminine got the same shit. Protect yourself, man, from these people, okay? Protect, what it's like you gotta hide your snacks and shit. It's like you gotta get a little fridge, put it in your room to put all your sodas and your waters and your juices and your snacks and shit. And then you gotta deadbolt your bedroom door when you leave because these motherfuckers will eat everything, you know? But it's, why are you living with them? That's like my question, or why are you still connected to these people? It's some type of obligation. I feel like you're related to them, G, or this could be a roommate situation, or you got kids with, I don't know, bro. I have no clue why you stay here. You definitely could be instrumental to their lives, but they don't apply that shit because it's reversed. Learn an instrument. So you are instrumental to people's lives, but they don't even apply that shit. They don't need to because you do everything. Why they need to go fish when you bring home a whole bushel every motherfucking night? G? What the fuck I need to go fish for is what they would say. They got a point though. Like if I was a lazy like bum ass bitch, I'd be like, shit, I'm with them. On some real shit. Like what the fuck we need to fish for? Yeah. So God could be drying up your lake, your fishing hole. You know what I mean? Where it ain't even enough fish. Now y'all cutting the fish in fours and shit. You know what I mean? When your fish used to, your fishing hole used to be teeming with fish. They'd be just jumping to your net and shit. But that was before you connected with whoever this is. You noticing some type of decline in your blessing. This is why you need to block these fucking people in the next 7 days. You do, bro. Okay? These are people that I would say you cast your pearls before swine, because I don't feel like you don't drop jewels on these people. Meaning like you could give them jobs, tell them like how to get some shit, how to come up on some shit, do some shit. And you think, you know, you doing it. It's like, yeah, I want to see this person win. But they feel like if they just ride your dick, you know what I mean, ride your balls, they can win like that. Why I got to get a job and shit? You know, that's how they feel. So you basically like, it's like in one ear, out the other. These feel like people you didn't try to lift up or hold up in some type of way. And they, you know what I mean? Just like a bird. You know what I mean? Like they have wings. It's like you kind of taught them how to fly and now they should go. And they like, why? The nest is cool here where you live. And you're like, but we're birds. We're supposed to fly, migrate, do shit. They like, for what? But why though? You know? And you don't kick them out the nest. So now you bring in worms for everybody and shit. This like what this is, okay? And now worms are hard to come by, you know what I mean? Or you tired as fuck, you know what I mean? Because you gotta do extra work to feed other people, and them other birds don't even like you. While you out catching worms for them other birds and shit, they sit in your nest talking shit about your motherfucking ass. You feel me? They sit in your nest like, what the fuck taking him so long with the motherfucking worms and shit? And they ain't even flapped a wing to go get a worm themselves, but what the fuck is taking you so long? And then when you bring the worm, they like, that's all you got? Why the worm so skinny and shit? You done did all the work. These are these type of people. Yeah, you need to double check your shit. You need to double check your crew, double check something. And some people or somebody got to go. They got to go, my G. I'm telling you. Okay? That's what's wrong with your blood. Why it's dipping like that. That's why it's dipping. Or they're showing me like the Dow Jones and like, you know how the stock thing and it goes up and down and shit. They're showing me that's why your blessings are like that. Like it could be going real good. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden it just plummets. They're telling me if you take a look, you'll see who's around or what you were engaged in or who you were helping out, who you were engaging with, listening to, talking to, working. It's some shit like that. Fucking on. It's something like that had something to do with the plummet of that shit. Yeah. So now these people are around even more. Or this person is around even more. So the shit ain't even spiking up no more. It just seemed like it just stayed down or it's just a flat ass, you know? Like I said, y'all cutting the fish in fours now when everybody used to have their own. Yeah, God could be like, I don't want you out there fishing for other motherfuckers. They could fish theyself. And until you get rid of them, y'all gonna be splitting one fish between 5 people and shit. And my divine feminine daughter will not be here. You know what I mean? Some of y'all married, could be. Now you splitting it between 6 people. Some of y'all got a wife and shit and kids. You got to split that one fish between whoever these fucking freeloading people are. And yourself, your children, your wife, or your spouse or some shit. It's that 6 people on one pack of top ramen, my G. No. That's already 40 fingers and 40 toes that ain't even yours, my G. And it don't feel like these are your kids. They automatically come with the package, okay? Then you got to add your fingers and toes. That's 50 fingers and 50 toes, and you the only one getting shit. What? Hell no, bro. Double check your shit, okay? That's what they keep saying, double check your shit. You need to go over it twice. So I don't know if some money missing. You need to check some books, your account. Check somebody's story again. Like, tell me again what happened and why you got evicted again. Yeah, so shit like that. I don't know. It's something you need to double check, okay? In the next 7 days. We're about to go to Patreon. If you'd like to follow us, don't forget about the prayer event. Let me know about the time, even though you're not going to say shit, Divine Masculine, but I'll hear you in spirit. So just let me know. Anyway, for 226 prayer. Anyway, Divine Masculine, that's been your reading. You can follow us on Patreon if you want to. Click the link in the description box below this video here on YouTube to follow us on Patreon. If not, that's been your reading. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single Divine Masculine. Still, thank you for visiting my channel, My Entrepreneur Not Tarot. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. You can purchase it and you gear your life like that. Get off Phace deck at theghettonun.com, and I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.